nice, but you don't really buff up her farming speed. Like, you do lose half of the value of the Empower, which is the cleave.
Yeah, I'm still not a huge fan of this Nemiga draft. I feel like they're kind of drafting reactionary. They're like, oh shit, they picked this hero. Now we need to pick something like that. And I feel like GG just has a plan and they stick to it and they come to you and then... Vazia is getting a decent amount of CS, more than I would have expected. And a lot better than last game already.
He's warmed up, you know.
Ooh, Kirit is getting very low and Ace gets the last hit here. Oh, it's so scary to get close to a Clockwork, especially when he hits the level 3. Because level 2 better in, and that's exactly what he's gonna do. They go for a stomp onto Tofu, so he's not gonna catch up to Kiritic just yet. But Kiritic doesn't have boots. Oh, just one more hit for Tofu, and he is gonna get it. Kiritic goes down again. So bad, trading with Ace, bit of unfortunate Coke placement. And Ace is gonna go down in return. So bad, does he wanna keep going? The answer is gonna be no. But that is really unfortunate for Kiritic. Now Quinn gonna be going for a kill as well. No level 6 yet on Malrine. Doesn't have a swashbuckle. And there is the solo kill we spoke about. My goodness.
This is
just some continuous action.
Yeah, but all in favor of GG, honestly.
Nice close up for Diracho Slark.
Yeah, look. Those are... He gets 57% win rate. Decent KDA. No, he doesn't play this here too much competitively, but one thing we're not going to be seeing competitively very often will be the Kiritic Lina, because he is down 3 right now. Quinn just dives after him and gets the kill.
They're going to get so bad as well with the Pulse Nova. One more right click. And down goes so bad. They rotated the Lina mid because the Pangolier could no longer lane there. And then she solo dies as well. This is painful. And Vazia is going to go for his Q back, but I don't think that's what you want here. There's not going to be a pound for another 10 seconds, but with the Dark Pact they are going to get the kill. Malrine finally has his level 6 though. Rolling Thunder coming out, a lot of damage onto Diracho. He may not get out of here, but they're lacking farm and they're lacking team spirit right now.
I love the cogs, by the way. Split them in half, and they're like, well, there's no...
Kiritic gonna go down as well. It's all falling apart for Nemiga Otomo. What can they do?
I mean, your carry is 0-4 9 minutes, and oh god, it's the humanity. Malrine is gonna go for... I don't think he can actually damage Quinn that much. Well, maybe with the AT,
I mean, this is decent damage. Quinn doesn't have sticks, so he could be going down here, and yes, he is. Indeed, one more swashbuckle is gonna seal the deal, but the kill goes to the ET, which is a bit unfortunate, and at the same time, you do lose the tier 1 top. So Ace is gonna have his Witchblade at a really nice timing.
We did want to see core ET.
Vazia is in trouble once again, one more hit. And he's gonna donate another 1 agility to Diracho. Doesn't look like he wants to keep chasing though, at least for now. Not dodging the stomp, needs to be a bit careful here, but there we have a hook shot. Just blocking the Rolling Thunder and relocate out. Tofu goes for some nice cogs. Malrine does get in though. Ace joining the fight with the teleport. Should be able to get the kill on So Bad, and does indeed get the kill. It's just a 1-for-1 trade, which is greatly favoring Nemiga. But they are gonna lose their tier 1, so I'm not sure if this was worth it. And they're just gonna keep chasing on this Willow, aren't they? Just taking so much damage. The stun is gonna land. Nice connection by Quinn. And they get another kill on Hellscream.
Yeah, Malrine already used the roll, so he's not gonna be able to contribute to anything for the next 4 years. It means NA is the best region, that's obvious. And Tofu is
gonna get gone on, and I think he may be in trouble here. Could try to go for a hook out, but no, he's just gonna get chain stunned. Nice kill for Nemiga. That has to feel good.
And if you guys noticed, that wasn't the NA player who died, right? Very far from the blink tag. I don't think he has any gold, so...
And I don't know what Kiritic has either. Nice cogs. The clock is gonna take a good amount of damage here. Actually gets close to dying, but there is a mech. And they're gonna get another kill onto Hellscream. I'm not sure if that was what they were looking for necessarily, but they do get themselves another kill.
Of what's going on. And by the way, guys, if you click on the banner down below, you get $15 if you're registering for the first time. Tofu looks like he's in trouble.
Yeah. You see a Rolling Thunder coming out. Celery trying to go for the save here, but that may be his doom. And he's gonna die as well. So 2 nice kills for Nemiga. The problem though is that they cannot turn this into an objective. RP to turn the game around, and that could be what they are looking for right now. But Tofu goes in with the hook shot. Can they burst this Maureen Pango? The answer is no. And
RP.
there we have the RP onto 3 people with the Earth Splitter. Down goes Tofu, down goes Diracho, and the Aegis for Quinn is lost as well. They kill Celery now too. Ace is still hitting people, but it looks like everyone for GG is gonna be in trouble. They do get the kill on both the Magnus and the Dark Willow, but Ace isn't done yet. But maybe he should be, and he's gonna go down as well. That's a 5-man wipe for Nemiga. How did that happen?
Dude, the RP on 3, I'm sure we're gonna get a little advantage from something like what, 11,000 to 6. But for now, though, Nemiga might have to take it a little bit easy because RP is down, and Vazia, it looks like he's gonna be losing his life here.
It's another permanent agility for Diracho. He only has 2 though. I would have expected him to have more.
Oh, by the way, Nature's Prophet went for the shard, the one where I think you like hit people that are around you in a tree and you provide some vision. Do you like it?
I'm not a huge fan, but it could be very nice to disrupt the initiations, because it actually works through folk, so you can just press it. Hope you hit the Magnus, but Diracho getting very low, 1 more hit and he's gonna go down. Doesn't get off his ulti. That's another big kill on the Slark. They're gonna kill the Io as well. And Kiritich, he is back.
Yeah, he is basically the same.
Find him though, and beautiful relocate out. Quinn is gonna be safe. Let's see if GG actually wants to fight this. Quinn does
Quinn's
TP
here.
in. Fully healed, and now there is no roll, and Diracho already gets Vaja, and this is the power of the Aghanims. Just constantly being able to jump back in. They're just gonna get a nice 2 kills here. Ace gets Hellscream as well. So they get the tier 2, they get a few more.
I saw Mallory during the role, he was trying to find Celery. He's like, I want to stop him from using his ultimate, but unfortunately wasn't able to catch him in time and they lose his life. Ooh, Kiritich, he's in
The
trouble.
hook shot is gonna miss. Diracho still gonna go for the man fight, and Kiritich doesn't even get to pop his BKB. He just goes down to the straight up physical damage. And Ace TP's out as well, so that's a...
They're in trouble right now for Nemiga, although
Ace actually
be a
goes
fight for
in,
them.
tries to fight Kiritich. Kiritich just gonna go for a TP though, and that's a BKB charge used. And now Ace is gonna be in a lot of trouble. He has the Satanic, but there is a lot of chain stun coming out from Nemiga. And they are gonna find Ace here. Could be a trade. Hellscream does have a TP. He could try to go for it, but it's gonna be very, very difficult. Quinn just gonna run in with his Pulse Nova, and he is gonna get the kill here on Hellscream. At the same time, ET died as well, but even then, I feel like that's a pretty good trade for Nemiga. Trading your 2 supports for the, at that time, highest net worth core on Gaming Gladiators.
yeah, it's perfectly fine. You know, Kiritich had to use the BKB to survive, but you're okay with that. So they're Malrine. Might be in a bit of trouble here.
He doesn't have the roll, but there we have an RP onto 2. Can they follow this up? Nice 2-man LSA, and they just blow up both Celery and Quinn. Really nicely played for Nemiga. Every single time you think they're out, they come back. They find the crucial clicks, but Roche is getting low. Diracho jumps in, pops his BKB. A lot of damage onto Kiritich, forces himself out. Roche is getting so low. Who's gonna get it? It's gonna be Diracho. Gets hit by the ET ulti as well, but Kiritich is gonna go down. Only Tofu for Gaming Gladiators dying so far. Hellscream gonna be in a bit of trouble as well. So bad fighting for his life, but he's gonna be going down to Ace's Witchblade. Hellscream going for a nice Force Staff, but there is no escape for him, and 4 heroes die for Nemiga on top of an Aegis for Gaming Gladiators. Damage as well, standing his ground. Pops the Satanic, so he's gonna be full HP for now. Diracho still going in, doesn't have ulti, but he still has the BKB, and with the leash coming out, Maureen is gonna go down. So they trade 1 for 1, but the one casualty for Gaming Gladiators was gonna be the Aegis. Ultimately, not too bad.
For it.
Into Smoke. Who's gonna find the other one first? The Smoke breaks onto Hellscream. Both teams hesitant to engage until Diracho goes in. Does kill Hellscream. Beautiful 2-man stun and hookshot as well. There is an RP, but everyone is already dead. Nemiga gets blown up by GG. And just Maureen alive. He has a blink, he has a force. He doesn't care. And the Sprout actually very good against Pango now. Nice jump by Diracho, but they can't kill Maureen just yet. We see the hookshot onto Hellscream. Can they follow this up? The answer is yes. Quinn has a Blink Dagger and they just blow up the Dark Willow once again. 70 seconds dead. We do see the horn toss. Tofu going back to the base, and this is gonna be a nice little kill for Nemiga, but the racks have already fallen. So bad posturing, but I'm not sure if he wants to fight her. We see a Bloodthorn onto the Pango. Quinn jumps in as well. He's gonna go down. So bad is so bad. Dies as well. And that's 3 heroes down for Nemiga, and I don't really see why Gaming Gladiators would stop pushing now. I feel like Nemiga has nothing left. And we see another jump, this time onto Kiratic. He still has a BKB, doesn't really want to commit. We see a horn toss back to base, but it's not in the base, so Diracho is going to be fine. Buyback from the Pango, and it's going to be Celery going down here, but that is not what Nemiga was looking for.
Might be enough to
inside the Sprout. Could they get the profit here? He still has his BKB and his Satanic. There is no RP, so A stands his ground. Finally does get it. Gets it onto 2 people as well. Good amount of damage on Diracho, but they just don't have enough to kill anyone. Especially with the Celery relocate. Everyone is just back up to full HP. You hear a Laguna Blade coming out. They do get someone in the base, but it's not gonna be enough. And Quinn is like, base is not safe for you, and GG is called. Game ends. Game in Gladiators is victorious, and you say it was less close than